Hello, guys. Happy Saturday. I am running late. I had mentioned on a community post that I was going to go live at 12:30 today on a Saturday, which is different. I usually have these meetings on Fridays, but my Fridays are getting a little more hectic. A lot of like my deep work and CEO, like I call it my CEO day, where I do a lot of admin stuff for my business or work on product development on Fridays is taking up more and more space. So by the time I get to the time I was going to do these lives, I was kind of like in the zone of working on stuff. So I said, let me try Saturday. I'm going to try a few different days. Today it took me longer to come than I thought it would because my little kiddos took forever to go down for a nap. So I have a 4-year-old and a I have a 4-year-old and a about to be 3-year-old, and they still take naps. So that's when I get to do my mommy stuff. But let's check in on the 12-week year because I have to leave probably at the latest, like 1:15, 1:20ish, because I have a massage booked while my kids are sleeping. So I want to make sure I get to that on time. I'm gonna pull out my phone so you guys can see the bird's eye view. I'm gonna do my 12-week year scorecard. Whether you're watching this now or you are watching the replay, let me know how you did on your goals this week. Give yourself a 1 to 10. And if it was, below a 5, let me know something you might want to improve. And then if it was above 5, what are you proud of yourself? Hi, Rosie. I am on here quick. Hi, Chloe. Oh, nice. Nice to hear that. Need to recenter ourselves. It's always nice to take that time to just recenter ourselves. I was saying it took me longer to put my kids down for nap because I wanted to come at 12:30 and then my kids were taking forever resisting taking a nap, but I made it here. So let me put on my phone so we can recenter. That's a good way to put it. Just kind of look at how we did this week. How did you guys do this week with your goals or anything you want to improve on or challenges that you had? New movie recording. I can go to my phone. There we go. And then I'll share my screen. Nice. Of course. Thank you for joining me, Chloe. Let me present. Share screen. You will Q2. Rosie's giving herself a 7. A 7 is good. Q2 is approaching. I mean, depending on when you started your last 12-week year, if you do 12-week year, or just if you want to go by like using the momentum of the spring to reset. I feel like January, February, March is a good time to kind of think about what we want to do with our goals. But usually that's like the ramping up period. And March is when we really, like a lot of people anyway, say, okay, I'm going to bunker down and figure out what's working, what's not working to actually work towards my goals this year. So I always kind of feel like the first quarter is just like a trial and error period, kind of also getting acquainted with how challenging change is, and then kind of figuring out what's the best strategy that works for us. That makes sense. Yeah. Q2 is almost here, a couple weeks away. I also got these new highlighters that I'm going to be using this week. I already have like a very similar one. I actually have all of these until here. And this brown one is new to me, but this I bought because it also came with like these really fine point kind of markers, which I thought were cool in black and brown. So I'm going to take those out. I have them in my Amazon storefront. I think these and the other ones as well. But this one has extra stuff. Okay, so I'm going to first look at what I usually do. Midliners, yes. I really like those neutral colors. And it's really hard to find, I feel like, neutral highlighters. I don't know why. I'm going to take out my last 12-week year. So last week I was really sick, so I just did it verbally with you guys. I jumped on like a vertical live and I just went down it verbally, like out loud. I didn't really write it down. So this will be my week back to to writing it down for this last push in the 12-week year. Let me see if we can move that down. Okay. So this was the week of 21, 20, 19, 18, I think. And I already planned my week yesterday because I was a little bit stressed out about how am I going to get all this stuff done. Let's turn that. Okay, cool, Chloe. Thanks. I was hoping everything was okay with you, but didn't want to bother you. Okay, so my first monthly priority is all about total wellness, and it aligns directly with my quarterly goal and the lead goals. So those are those actions under our monthly priorities that we can actually measure and that we focus on throughout the 12-week year, on the day-to-day, the week-to-week. So my first one was to meal prep once per week, and I did that last week. This is a goal for me because if I don't meal prep, then the whole eating healthy, heal your gut thing is out the window. It's whatever is convenient and fast. So meal prepping kind of helps me stay on track. I did that last Sunday. Sticking to my batch days, that's just a productivity goal that I have for myself. And let's see, this week I was pretty good about it. I had a curveball on Tuesday because I had a client schedule last minute. So I had planned to write all day, but I ended up doing some testing as well. So that's fine. Yeah, I feel like I stuck to my batch days. So this is going to be 100%. Friday, the only thing that I didn't stick to, I would say, is going live on Friday. I'm going live today, but I'm still doing it. So, but if I'm fair, I would give myself a 4 out of 5, which is 80%. And then the last thing I'm trying to do this month for my wellness is waking up at 4:45 a.m. again every day, because that really helps me get everything done I'm trying to get done. Otherwise, it's kind of impossible. And it's also nice to just have some time before my kiddos wake up in the morning to myself. So the day I didn't do it, I remember, was Thursday specifically, but I was able to do it the rest of the days. I even woke up early today. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 8. Okay, no, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 6. Sorry, what am I counting? There's not even 8 days in a week. Okay. Scattered, yes, I feel that way sometimes too. I'm using March to recalibrate to make sure I'm caught up by April, second quarter. Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to do the same, actually. Okay, and then my second monthly priority is family priorities. These are kind of abbreviated. If I were doing this just privately, I would probably write out more specifically what that monthly goal is. Or for me, it's also written out in my monthly plan. So I'm a little bit more general on the scorecard. I wanted to order the Easter outfits, which I did. The next thing that I was supposed to do last week was buy Easter basket supplies, which I did. I did that last Sunday. And so this Wednesday, I plan on actually making them from the stuff that I bought. So those are family priorities. Literacy 4 times a week. We only did this literacy twice. We did it last night and Thursday night. We haven't been doing good about this. So that's 40%. This is just a check off on a project. It's just been tired at the end of the night. And then family budget. Each week we do that on Fridays. That's another reason my Fridays are packed. We did that. So that's 100%. Okay. Then just to separate these, so I'll highlight these so I can see the different groups. Then my last monthly priority for March is organic traffic to my website. And I have a few goals under that. So I want to do one short form per week, which I've been doing because I batched it at the beginning of the month. That's part of my monthly routine now is batching content for my other platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. And I'm not trying to do a lot every week, but just something to stay present on there. So I batched that, and that's been good. I'll just put a check anywhere because it's already done. Then also the 2 carousels, same thing, already done. So I guess I probably shouldn't have made it as a goal, but feels good to check it off. And then 6 YouTube videos per month. And I've been able to stay on track with my goal for that. I have a video coming out tomorrow. And then I think I need one more to make 6, and it's already edited. So that's pretty good. Basically, it's supposed to be 1.5 videos per week. And that's been going good. So the main areas where I need improvement are literacy. So when I say literacy, that's with my 4-year-old practicing. She's reading 3-letter words now. And with my 3-year-old, or about to be 3-year-old, he is doing his letter sounds. So yeah, I need to improve on each night doing that with them. I used to do it twice a day, like at morning and breakfast, like when they're eating their oatmeal, practice our letters. That's why Layla, I think, learned a little bit faster. But, you know, things to improve on. Okay. And then my lag goals, just as a reminder, lag goals are those larger goals that your 12-week years are working towards. And so for me, my first one is total wellness. Again, I write mine a little bit more vague, just so I don't have to be afraid to share what my goals are. I just make them a little bit vague so I can still share. And then nurturing my family. But you really want to be as specific as you can be without feeling like self-doubt or resistance when writing your goals. If it's feeling a little bit too scary, you can be more general. And then nurture my family. Oh, and expanding my business. And I just like to take a qualitative look at like where I expect myself to be. So we're about to be like a quarter of the way through the year. So I would expect myself to be here with these 3 goals. And then I just kind of qualitatively highlight where I actually am. So my wellness, I feel like I've been doing good with nutrition. I need to step up the cardio. So I moved up my goal to 30 minutes per week instead of 20 minutes when I'm planning my quarterly, my next quarter that I already started planning. So I think that's going to help with that. So I'll say I'm about there with where I should be. Nurturing my family, I feel like I've been doing pretty good besides the letters. And then expanding my business, I feel like I've been doing pretty good as well. So that is my 12-week year scorecard. I usually do go into planning my week, but I had already done that yesterday because I was a little bit stressed about having so many things to do, and really planning is a way to, for me, deal with some of my anxiety when I'm feeling like overwhelmed with my to-do list. So I'll just show you guys. I already pretty much started planning my week. You can see like it's not the prettiest, but it calmed me because I was able to put everything in the days that it's supposed to go, things in their places. I still need to like highlight the meetings and make things more visually pleasing, but at least I have like the bare bones, and then I'll probably finish the rest tonight, or if I have time after my massage today. Oh, nice to hear that, Chloe. Thank you for showing up today for us. I bet you have a lot going on, but I'm grateful you made it. Oh, thank you for saying that, Chloe. That makes me happy. I'm happy I made it too, because I really do feel like showing up here and being with you guys, even if you can't watch it in the moment, it holds me accountable, and you guys are really helping me. So I appreciate having that space. Nice to hear that you like it as well, or somebody else likes it as well. I am going to head out so I can catch that little self-care that I have for myself. And hopefully my kids will be still sleeping when I get back so I can finish my week, planning my week. Otherwise, I'll do it tonight. Thank you guys for joining me. Let me know what you think about this time, or if you have any other time suggestions. I'm trying to play around with when's the best time to do this. So let me know what you think. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Saturday. I'll see you next time. Bye.